Good morning, everybody. Let's go. Happy New Year. It's always exciting to kick off a new academic year, in large part because of the positive energy that is generated on campus with everybody back. The new excitement, the new beginnings, it's always a rush. Sights and sound of a busy campus have been building for a few weeks now already, but now it's turned up another notch. So, Happy New Year. Thank you for being here this morning as we prepare for the academic year. As you will see and probably have already experienced or felt, Austin Peay is on the move. We're making great strides in practically every part of the university, and we have a lot to be proud of. I'm impressed by what our students, faculty, and staff are able to do. Incredible work done so well, so quickly, and so cheerfully. I marvel at the research and analytical skills of our students every time that I listen to one of their presentations, just as I'm blown away by the creative and artistic talents of their peers as I walk through the Art and Design building or listen to a senior recital of a music student. We have additional conference championship trophies in the case, won by student athletes who earned an average 3.31 GPA this year. Our faculty continue to do cutting-edge research while also providing engaging academic environments for students and members of the community. This leads to greater connections with the general public, improved job opportunities for our graduates, and an opportunity to help resolve community challenges. Some examples include the work done by faculty in the Institute for National Security and Military Studies alongside research institutes in Belgrade, Serbia, opening the doors for collaboration with the U.S. Embassy there in Belgrade. Or our STEM faculty bringing accessible and fun scientific presentations to the community in Science on Tap. Kirsten and I are regular fixtures at those talks, and we've enjoyed every single one. Or Dr. Erin Chatto, who was recently recognized by the Tennessee Higher Education Commission with the Harold Love Outstanding Community Service Award for her work on mental health initiatives and community resilience programs. Yes. I could stand up here all day. Unfortunately, I can't, and you probably don't want me to. These are just a few examples of the important work done by Austin Peay faculty every single year. I want to also acknowledge our creative and energetic staff, from new initiatives in enrollment and student success, to supporting our military-affiliated students, to launching a hockey team, and everywhere else. We have dedicated professionals who strive to make Austin Peay as awesome as it can be. Thank you as well to the facilities and grounds teams for their work after the hailstorm in May. And thank you to the financial aid staff for their perseverance and dedication to our students as the U.S. Department of Education fumbled the new rollout of the FAFSA. That was a huge amount of work that our financial aid staff did over the summer and continues to do, so kudos to them. If you see one of them, give them a pat on the back. So clearly we have a lot to be proud of. And of course, nobody works alone. Success is always the result of teamwork and collaboration, so I'm grateful to be surrounded by so many who work so hard together to advance this university. First, of course, is my wife, Kirsten. She's been right alongside me, engaging with alumni and donors, hosting dinners and events, working directly with students. She served as the president of the Woodward Library Society this past year and is a member of 2 book clubs in Clarksville. She hosts an annual reception for Leadership Clarksville. She's a master gardener through Montgomery County Extension Office. And it's not uncommon for me to get back to Archwood in the evening to find a bunch of students in the kitchen busily engaged in one of her cooking lessons. She is a fantastic ambassador for Austin Peay, so thank you, honey, and I love you. I also want to thank the Board of Trustees for their confidence. They have been highly supportive of me and the university, and I deeply, deeply appreciate their support. And of course, I'm blessed to be surrounded by an incredibly talented leadership team. They are all dedicated and energetic professionals, and I'm grateful for their leadership, and I'd like to introduce them at this time. Chief of Staff and Secretary to the Board, Dr. Carol Clark. Chief of Institutional Culture and Title IX Coordinator, Lanisa Williams. Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Maria Cronley. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Leonard Clements. Vice President and Director of Athletics, Gerald Harrison. Vice President for Military and Veteran Affairs, Major General retired Walt Lord. He cannot be with us this morning, but Vice President for Alumni Engagement and Philanthropy, Chris Phillips. Vice President for Administration and Finance, Shruz Rupavar. And Vice President for Legal Affairs and Organizational Strategy, Danelle Whiteside. Thank you all for your dedicated leadership. You know, in many ways, the university is stronger than ever. And thanks to your work and the bold course that we've charted for ourselves, Austin Peay is on the move. Check it out.
Let's go sunning, it's so good for you. Let's go sunning, neath the sky of blue, with the sun. Everyone feel as free and happy as the day you were born. Let's go native, sun your cares away, be creative. Learn to live and play, pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone, life's worth living when nature's giving happiness to everyone. So let's go sunning. Let's go native, sun your cares away, be creative, learn to live and play, pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone, life's worth living when nature's giving happiness to everyone. So let's go sunning. Away, be creative, learn to live and play, pretty flowers need the sun. This applies to everyone, life's worth living.
Graduates, congratulations on reaching the graduation stage. I know you will accomplish great things in the future. We are all proud of you. Undergraduates, you may now turn your tassel to the left. Thank you to PR and Marketing for the video, especially Sean McCulley, who had the vision for showing how vibrant and energetic the campus is. Austin Peay is on the move. Our aggressive initiatives in student recruitment continue to pay off. The Enrollment Task Force is still working creatively to ensure people in Tennessee and beyond understand the value of the Austin Peay experience. And as a result of their effort, we are up again in enrollment at this point. New freshmen are up 6.6%. New graduate students will be up about 5%, and overall enrollment is up over 6% compared to this date last year. New efforts in student success have also produced results. The Student Success Task Force is just getting rolling, and so I expect big things in the future, but the early work has resulted in payoffs. Our retention rate is up about 2 percentage points compared to this date last year. The campus continues to expand and change. 2 of 4 important construction projects have just finished, with the renovation of the Kimbrough Business Building and the opening of the new food hall in the center of campus. The O'Malley Family Welcome Center on College Street is coming along nicely, and of course, the Health Professions Building is well underway. Every time I speak with alumni, they are floored and impressed at how quickly the campus is changing. Students are finding an exciting experience as well, with more participation in Greek life, the launch of new student organizations and clubs, and of course, hammocks. Coupled with a larger freshman class, the increase in returning students living in the residence halls speaks to a vibrant Austin Peay experience. And we sure had fun cheering on the Govs, from repeating as football conference champions to winning the first baseball regular season championship since 2014, having 4 of those players drafted into Major League Baseball. Our Gov, the mascot, is national champion, and our student athletes got it done in the classroom where it really counts. 14 were academic all-conference, 3 were Scholar Athletes of the Year, 40% of our student athletes earned a 4.0 GPA. And well over half were on the Dean's List, all while participating in over 2,700 service hours helping our community. Austin Peay continues to lead in serving military-affiliated students. This past year, we entered the top 10 nationally in the number of active duty soldiers using tuition assistance benefits to attend college. Our enrollment at Fort Campbell set another record, and earlier this summer, the Board of Trustees formalized our in-state tuition that we offer to any military-affiliated student anywhere in the country. So, Austin Peay is definitely on the move. This tremendous momentum is exactly what we need in order to accomplish new and greater things. Although we can be proud of our recent achievements, we must not rest on our laurels. New things sometimes bring challenges, and we must not let our fear of failure stifle our creativity. Instead, like in the video, we'll stop, we'll tie our shoe, and then we'll get going again. And so we will be on the move this year and beyond as we work on these 4 priorities. Number 1, campus life and energy. We need to continue to make sure Austin Peay is increasingly a fun, vibrant, engaging place for students, faculty, and staff. And additionally, members of the community should see Austin Peay as fun, exciting, and an informative institution to visit. This will require continued collaboration between athletics and every other one of our campus partners, residential life enhancements such as the reimagined living learning communities. It will require growth and participation in student organizations. It will require additional and expanded ways of getting the community to campus, and increased student and employee engagement and attendance at campus events. Number 2, enrollment in all aspects. We need to maintain the great momentum that we have in enrollment and continue to increase the number of new students of all types, freshmen, graduate students, transfer students, military-affiliated students, and we need to improve the retention and persistence of current students. This will require new energy and creativity in the recruitment of new students, finding additional ways to address the return on investment concerns that prospective students and their families have, and identifying the academic, financial, and social factors that cause students to leave the university. 3, student success. Overlapping with the enrollment priority, retention and persistence rates need to continue to improve. And our graduation rate, especially the four-year graduation rate, has basically been stuck for the last three or four cohorts of students. And so we need to get this rate on an upward trend again, as it is a key concern amongst students and parents regarding the return on investment from going to college. And we can do this with initiatives that better coordinate all of our existing and perhaps some new efforts around campus on student success to boost those retention and graduation rates. I have no doubt we're going to do this. Critically, however, post-graduation success of our students needs to be better tracked. We need to be doing much more work, more intentional work in and alongside the curriculum in preparing students for their careers. We need to focus on ensuring our graduates are getting good jobs where they can be successful professionals. This is certainly linked to those return on investment concerns of our prospective students and their families. It will also almost certainly become part of the funding formula that the state of Tennessee uses to calculate our appropriations. This has become an incredibly important topic in Nashville, and so we need to get going on this. We can be ready for this if we ensure our academic programs and curricula are meeting student interests and workforce needs, and if the curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular experiences for our students are intentionally designed to build professional skills so our students are career ready when they graduate. These efforts will be some of the most important things we do over the next few years. Fourth and final priority, laying the groundwork for the next comprehensive campaign. As we near the centennial of our university, we have a great opportunity to tell the story of Austin Peay. Certainly, we'll celebrate the history of the university, but more importantly, we will articulate a bold vision for the future with this campaign. This year, we'll take some time to collaborate on identifying priorities for the campaign and then begin to help members of our campus and our community partners get involved. So again, the four priorities are campus life and energy, enrollment in all aspects, student success, including success after graduation, and laying the groundwork for the next comprehensive campaign. Austin Peay is certainly on the move thanks to you, and we're just getting going though. So let's keep moving, let's have the best year ever, and let's go Peay.